I'm sure you've seen already plenty of reviews on the Nintendo Switch 2, but I wanted to give you my honest take from the perspective of someone who is genuinely hesitant to upgrade. I've been using the original Nintendo Switch for years, and like a lot of people, I've already invested in accessories, controllers, cases. So is upgrading actually worth it? Or is it just a nicer version of what I already have? To say the least, after spending some time with my Switch 2, the first thing that I had noticed about was performance. Games load much faster, gameplay feels much smoother, and everything just runs much more consistently. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the performance on my old Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. It's not a night and day difference in every game, but when you play for a while, you definitely feel it, especially in more demanding titles. I honestly don't think that my camera is doing it justice, but trust me, there is a difference. The screen is another noticeable upgrade. Colors look richer, it's brighter, and playing handheld feels more immersive. If you mostly play docked, this might not matter as much, but I know for me, as a handheld player, it's definitely a real improvement. I also don't have to fret about the fact that most of the additional accessories and games that I've bought for the original Nintendo Switch are actually compatible with the Switch 2. In conclusion, to answer my question, if anything, yes. It is just a nicer version of the original Nintendo Switch, but definitely a version you wouldn't want to give up for even a second to go back to what you had before. The graphics are noticeably more crisp and sharp, and everything just feels a lot more smooth. On top of that, Nintendo has been focusing more on releasing bigger titles that are exclusively available only on the Switch 2. Which almost inevitably pushes you toward upgrading at some point anyway. As someone who was skeptical at first, I honestly don't regret my purchase. I'm really satisfied with it, and I would definitely recommend the upgrade.